What's up? What's up? Happy Wednesday to everybody. Good to see everyone in here. Hello from Sweden, Emily. Greetings from a 737, The Money Shot. What is up? Bubby, Taryn Collins, what's up? Snicker Pie, hello, Terry. Thank you for stopping by and helping me out. I greatly appreciate Slim Frank in the house. What is up, buddy? Good to see you. Tacos for Q. No damage here. Very, very, very close, though. Very close. Excuse me. A lot going on, everybody. Brian C. Barbara Perry, welcome. Good to see you. Brian Evans from Alaska checking in. Thanks, Brian. I appreciate it. Chris Kringle is bringing us the popcorn. Thank you, my friend. So, I'm glad everyone can make it. Karen Lee, welcome. Hello, neighbor. I'm in South Carolina. Very close to Georgia, though. Very close. Is the sound good? Everybody okay? Is the sound good? The quality is good? Tom Stells, what's up, man? Way to go. Thank you for stopping by. I greatly appreciate it. Definitely, please hit that like button. That would make the most. That would mean the most to me. I would greatly appreciate it if you hit the like button. This is a call-in show. I will light up the phone lines here very shortly. I would just like to say hello to everybody and just to get settled. Make sure everything is sounding good, because everything always looks good and sounds good. And then we get to the phones and then it gets a little weird. Mary Bouchard, thank you for stopping by. Crew Chief 2, I missed you, man. Good to see you. A lot of familiar names. I'm liking it. Steph Bond from Australia checking in. Welcome, Steph. Good to see you. Thank you for lending me your ear. I greatly appreciate it. Crew Chief 2, my friend, man. I miss seeing you in the mods, my friend. Good to see you. Alexandria, the Macaulay Culkin video made me subscribe. That video is about to hit 1 million views. About to hit 1 million views. A lot of Floridians I'm liking at Canada or Connecticut. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, D-Doll says, have caller ask questions and then hang up. Yeah, we could do it. We could try it. We could try it. Proud to be the Great Awakening. In the Great Awakening. Me too. Super Dave 44. Are you a fan of do you know Super Dave Osborne? He passed away. Do you know Super Dave? But anyways, welcome. Yeah, Q's been dropping all day. I'm about to drop some podcasts. How was trying the CBD? Yeah, I did CBD last night for the first time in a vape. I don't have it in here with me, but Snicker Pie, thank you. Yeah, I got notified that you were live. Sunny skies, awesome. Thank you for all your hard work and dedication, keeping us patriots around the world informed with truth. Snicker Pie, you're the sweetest. Thank you so much. And again, I don't know if you meant to hit the second one, but thank you so much. So some people are asking about the Macaulay Culkin video. If I'm going to send a lot of foot traffic to Neon Revolt, because actually that information came from Gaff Anon, which is the guy who was releasing that information. Basically, he does lighting and sound. That's what a Gaff guy does. Gaff lady, whatever you want to, whoever's doing it. No. What I did, but yeah, let me finish this real quick. So go to neonrevolt.com and check out his article on that. Very interesting. He has more input on that. I may even be in that article. I do not know. CBD oil is very beneficial for many things, but it doesn't work for everybody. No, it doesn't. I will tell you one thing that I did notice. First off, I did it without THC. It's not legal in South Carolina. Come on, I'm in the Southeast. We're a little bit behind, but it's okay. I actually respect that. That's cool. Yeah, Gaffer. Yep, Gaffer Anon. Stephen Delgado, GTO Mama, good to see you. David Hamrick. David, good to see you, my friend. Anyways, what I was saying is moving along was with the CBD oil, there's no THC in it. It's like 3%, so it's very low. But one of the benefits that I don't know if anyone else has come across, but it was it helped. I didn't wake up one time throughout the night. I slept amazing. So pretty stoked about that. THC is better than CBD. I just don't smoke. Why did the camera get so red? We could fix that. My camera just crashed. We could fix it though. I think it's the contrast. There you go. There you go. So that's all you need is 3%. Yeah. Did you get the name of the church I gave you? Oh, you're talking to GTO Mama. Okay. All right, guys. So let's go ahead. I think I'm going to do it on my phone because I feel like there's less of a threat of this crashing. So I did not sleep all. I did to sleep all not long on my vape. I don't know what that means, Connie. I'm just glad everyone is here and we're all look. Seems like people. Can you tell me if you got your notification? 1, if you got a notification. 2, if you did not. 1 or 2, please. I would like to know. Very curious about that. Whoa, everyone got a notification. That's great. That is awesome. Very cool. So if you want to try, let me see if everything's ready to go. It should be settings. If you want to try and call in, somebody can test it for me. 803-399-0044. 803-399-0044. You're doing something right, yeah. What else do you know about the cyanide FEMA thing, dude? I don't know, Lauren and Bradley. I mean, that's about as far as I looked into it. Where do I buy CBD oil? Well, that's a great question because yeah, I didn't look anything further into it. I don't know if any other information came out about it. Usually I'll put it out there and I'm just kind of like leading you on to go look for it, you know, to do your research on it. And if you find stuff, send it my way. Yeah. Sorry, Lauren. But yeah, Trump 45, he made hemp legal. So that's what cannabinoids are. I've done Charlotte's Web. This stuff was better. This stuff had a better I don't know. It was better for me. I don't know why. Can somebody try the let's try the phone lines? 803-399 is right here. 803-399-0044. You can get it without THC or 3%. Mine was 3%. Oh, AOC. Didn't people see that? Don't you guys, you got to research. Yeah. I'm 34, Alexandra. I'm from South Carolina. Yeah, Alexandria Cortez is CIA. 803-399-0044. Somebody just test the line. Well, Tornado 777, I suggest getting some CBD oil. I don't like marijuana. I've done marijuana. I don't like it. It made me I mean, I've done it a good bit. I had a bad experience on it towards the end of doing it when I was younger, like 15 years ago. 803-399-0044. It says it's busy. Jeff Stewart, thank you. We are witnessing history, my friend. Thank you. We're gonna figure this out, guys. I see you guys are calling, but why is it you don't do that, Mr.
Call from
Hush.
To accept, press 1.
Hey Rush, you there?
Hello, how are you?
Hey man, I'm good. I'm doing really good tonight. I want to make it quick with you because sometimes it will cut the phone line out. So what's your question and what's your comment?
Right. I watch your show all the time. I love your show.
Thanks,
I'm very
man.
interested in your show.
Thank you, friend.
But I want to talk to you about what you're talking about. And I agree with everything you're saying as far as, as far as what's going on with Trump and everything.
Yes.
But there are a lot of things you don't know about what's going on behind the scenes. And I want to talk to you about what's going on behind the scenes.
Okay, quickly. What's the biggest thing that bothers you behind the scenes or that you want to inform me of?
Well, what he's doing by putting or having a situation over at the building the wall, he's not going to have a chance to build a wall. You're not aware of this, but we are. We're a team of astronomers.
Okay.
And what's going on is that there's going to be about 14 volcanoes out of 46 volcanoes going off in South and Central America, all on the same time.
When it give me a timeline. Give me a timeline.
We're looking at between now and before the end of spring.
Now in the end of spring. So you're giving me about a month and a half.
That's correct, yeah.
Okay.
Now, you're not aware of what you're looking at, but I can send you the images. And you're not aware of what's happening. It's been here for 6 years on a 7-month orbit around the sun. Mm-hmm. And now it is parting ways. So on its way parting, it's 35,000 miles big. It will actually cross in front of us. It has split into 2/3 and 1/3, has 8 moons and a lot of debris. I can send you the images if you'd like to see them, and then we'll talk. What I would
Sure.
suggest is you post your email, and we can send you the real images.
My email,
images and everything.
my email is open source. You can write this down. It's truereporting1985 @gmail.
It's posted on your website.
It is not posted on my website, but I'm telling you, I do post it though. It's truereporting1985 @gmail.
Okay, truerecording1985 @gmail. I
Yes.
got you. Bye-bye.
Yes, bye-bye. Hey, the phone worked well. He didn't get dropped, and that's good. That's good news. So basically, he's telling us that there is going to be volcanoes erupting in South America. Is that what he said? I'm not sure if I believe that. I guess he's talking about the apocalypse, because if 60 to 70 volcanoes erupted at one time, the atmosphere would probably explode. If you want to call, look at this. If you want to call, definitely. There's a little bit. I'm noticing some stuff going on with Google. Little bit of a bug in that, because sometimes I'll click on the phone and it won't answer it. Very strange, but whatever. If you get through, you can get through. That's okay. Spaceman, nobody blocked you because of that. It's okay, Donald. Just keep trying, my friend. Racism in the room. How dare you? Somebody says. Guys, please, all I ask, I really do ask this a lot. Please follow me on Twitter at True Reporting. I would greatly appreciate that. Looks like some trolls. Could be. Is there a topic? Well, I really wanted to talk about one of the things that I did watch today. I watched the interview with Jack Dorsey, the second interview on Joe Rogan, and it pretty much disgusted me. I couldn't stand it. I think everyone's flooding the phone lines is what's going on. That's what's happening. Hello?
Call from
Thomas. Hey, Bob.
to accept, press 1. To send.
Hey, Bob, are you there?
Oh, hello.
Hey, Bob, this is Thomas.
Yes, hi, Tom.
Hey, man, what's up?
I was saying, that guy that just called in about the volcanoes,
Yes.
he's pretty right on that. There are a lot of volcanoes going down there right now. Let me check on a little map that I have, and there's a bunch of them just blowing up. I mean, I've seen them on YouTube, all over. But that's
Oh,
not the
Jesus.
issue. The issue is that the wall is a distraction right now because there's other things going on. He has to get Congress under control. The only way to do that is to shut down. But since they're fighting him, people at Deep State, the rhinos, and who are not the communists, are fighting him because they're being paid by the drug lords to keep it open. So once he gets this shut down, he might have to call martial law for a while to get the people arrested.
and then have a reset, financial reset, and everything should be cool again. But I won't worry too much about natural disasters right now. That's not the issue.
Right. Yeah. I mean, yeah. So, you're thinking that it's going to be martial law being called very soon if we're not already in it.
I think there's a possibility he's set up for it. I mean, he has a right to call martial law if it comes to the point where Congress has become a total inept, to the point where they can't even regulate, and all they're doing is going after investigations, whether it's him or anybody else. Is ridiculous. It's redundant. It's wasteful. It's non-American, and they're communists. It's that simple. So if this continues, that's all kinds of rules broken right there. And then we got rules broken other ways. You have two spies, right? One that's a Russian spy, one's a Chinese spy. Admittedly, signed. They have to surrender. This is why, if you look at Cuomo today on Fox, or not Fox, on CNN, this is the first time he admitted there's a problem at the border. I couldn't believe it. I almost passed out.
Good. I'm glad he did.
He said, oh, he did, because he was either given a warning, like, hey, you can go to jail also. Right now you haven't killed anybody. You weren't on Pedo Island. You might get away with it. With a slap on the wrist, maybe, and ruin a career. But if you play along and you just tell the truth, you might save yourself and others. So I think that's going to happen. So us patriots have to sit by. We have to give them all the support we can give them, and it's going to work out fine. But if it does cause martial law, it's important that we stay off the streets and let him take care of what he's got to take care of, whatever it may be.
Well,
we got to have faith in him.
Well, Bob, I agree. I believe we're going to get. We're definitely going to be in the martial law, and by all means, that's fine with me, my friend. That is fine with me.
Call from
Relative Martian.
To accept, press 1. To send.
Relative Larson.
Relative Martian.
Marson, what's up, my friend?
Hey, man, how's it going, bro?
I'm good, dude. I'm actually, things are flowing quite nicely, and besides Google Voice, we're a well-oiled machine. What's on your mind, my friend?
Well, I just want to tell you, good on you. Thanks for all your dedication, and you've taught me a lot.
Oh.
I've been walking hand with you for months and months now, and a couple other channels I like to watch as well, but you're one of my preferred channels.
Yeah, see, it's dropping calls, guys. So that's what it does. I think it's Google Voice. I think there's a bug in it. So definitely, if you get through, definitely just get it out as fast as you can, and it's okay. Dude, I really appreciate the kind words. If you want to call back and try and get through, you most certainly can. Sandbox software. Not again, calls dropping. It's not the CIA or anything like that. It's Google Voice. I'm about to move it over to my phone. Weird. Let me move it to my phone. Maybe it'll be better. I think it's just because so many people are calling, to be honest. I honest to God believe that's what it is. There's such a high call volume that it can't keep up with it. It's okay. Google Voice is the CIA. Maybe so. Who knows? Who cares? They can't hold us back. We're a wrecking ball. CIA equals Google. Yeah, 16 earthquakes today? Jesus. Where were all those at? Goo sucks at everything. Nobody died at Sandy Hook or Boston bombing. You're trying to get me flagged, whoever said that. Number one news, love it. See?
Call from
Valerie Day.
2.
Hey, Valerie Day, how are you?
Hello?
Hey, yeah, you made it through.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. The stream is actually slower than it's supposed to be.
Yeah, well, it's a little lag. Yeah, there's it's always about an 8-second delay.
Okay. I had an important question. I've been watching a bunch of channels like yours, and I've been looking for something in particular that's been really bothering me.
Yeah.
Like China, from what I've been told by somebody who knows somebody who's in the military, they're buying up little countries, and they're actually trying to. Well, they're already doing genocide and stuff in those countries, like down in the Caribbean and stuff. And with the concern is they maybe come to the U.S. And on top of that, I've been worried about the New World Order, about when are they going to finally try to kill off most of the humans. You know, because the 5G, from what I've been told, a bunch of different types of technologies are just going to affect some ways we don't see coming. But
Yeah.
I'm more worried about what plans are. Like, there's a lot of things that people haven't really taken into consideration, and I'm really worried about that. Like, it's just we're talking about politics most of the time, but we really need to be talking about things that have them go all our lives and the future changes that might alternate the way we live, or that might ultimately, kill us from cancer or war or a number of things that we don't see coming.
Sure. I think that if you look into the guy, I can't think of his name, but it was from China, that he got indicted. He was one of the patents for 5G from China. And I believe since he has been arrested, that the white hats got technology. They took out the hurtful or the technology there to disrupt whatever is within humans, those waves. That has been taken out. So that's why Trump is always saying 5G, and the reason he says 6G, because it's a really good use of words, because if he just says 5G, everyone's going to say, oh my God, yeah, 5G, but he says 6G because it's just a way that I think it was worded very well. Some PR told him to say 5G and 6G. So my opinion is that they've gotten rid of what is in America. Let's just, break it down to just America. That from what my understanding is that technology that was harmful to humans has been eradicated.
Mm-hmm.
And you can research that. You can definitely research that. Research the guy that got indicted from China. He was stealing I think he was a spy who was taking information or technology, and definitely look into that.
What about the New World Order, like the alien race that lives beneath the earth? The one that's the shape-shifting aliens that have been controlling humans for thousands of years. What do we do about the New World Order? Because that's supposedly going to be how they start incorporating the plans to kill humans. At some point, it's really interesting. But what it is I watched this really educational video that talked about why we were made and who made us, and why basically everything about the world the way it is currently and why it is the way it is. That's why I wanted to know more about this race, because the biggest thing is that we don't know when they're going to try to kill us, basically.
Sure. I'll let me let you go, and you can listen to my answer off online. Okay. I appreciate your call.
Okay.
Thank you so much for calling in. So yeah, so basically, she's telling us, he or she, I couldn't decipher that, but it is definitely, you can look into reptilians, you can look into Antarctica, you can look into you can definitely look into aliens, non-terrestrials, anything you want to date it back to that. Is there a threat? Are they trying to use our energy? I believe so. Does that make me crazy? That's your opinion, not mine. I don't find it to be crazy. I find it to be very relevant. Lizard people. Look at that. Why is it doing that? There is someone else on the moon. Okay, didn't realize you're a Trump guy. Jamie Lee, are you kidding me?
Call from.
Keegan.
To accept, press 1.
Hey, Keegan, are you there?
Hey, what's going on, Thomas?
Hey, what's up, man? How are you?
Oh, not too bad. How about yourself?
I'm good. So real quick, I think what's happening is that too many people are calling and it blocks the line. So it almost messes up Google Voice. So I guess if you get through, you get through. It's not on my end. I think it's just Google. So go ahead, man. I'm sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, I've called a couple times and it'll just ring through or it'll tell me it's busy and stuff like that. So
Sure.
I bet you're right about that. All right, let's see. So I just have a few things that I wanted to talk.
Yeah, or it drops calls. Keegan, try and call back, my friend. You gotta be quick. Sorry, I'm not gonna talk. I'm gonna say hello, who's this, and you just put it out there. Again, this is not me. This is Google, my friends. There's a warship in space from NASA. What? Abstract, my friend. Ralph Riley, what's up? What do I think about David Zublik? I don't know. A lot of people talk about him. I don't like to talk garbage about people. Why am I so hot? This is what it is when it's a one-man show, guys. It's a one-man show, and I have to run all this. Sometimes it's difficult. I'm pixelating right now, Lauren and Bradley. The Watchers have been on the moon. The Watchers. David Zublik ain't got no class, Abstract says. Why do you say that? Mary Boucher, thank you. Debbie Cheryl, I'm doing good tonight. I'm doing great. Zublik is a crook. I'm not going to say that. I was hoping you guys might wake up to it. So what we're going to do, we're just going to forward it to my phone, which ain't a big deal. Somebody try and call it. David Z is show me the money, man. Ugh. Zubili Thomas, 121,000 subscribers. Yes, Debbie. I've been busy. I'm a busy guy. Very busy.
Keegan.
Hey, Keegan, what's up, my friend?
Hey, I'm back. Right on.
You're back, man. Yeah, I had to move it to my phone. Something with the desktop version sucks. Go ahead, my friend.
Yeah. So, as I was saying earlier when I called, I was asking about you first off because I watched an update video from you, and you were kind of just telling people about your situation and all that stuff. I'm wondering, are you doing better now, man?
Yes, I am doing a lot better. Just a lot of stuff happened very quickly. I don't want to get too personal about all this, but a lot of not good stuff happened, and I am now in a different location, and it is what it is. But I'm okay, and the studio is up and running, and everything's working good, so we're good to go.
Good.
Thank you for the concern. That means a lot to me, seriously.
Yeah, dude. I'll share my little story about substances and stuff like that, and it's kind of it has to do with the whole thing going on the border. About 2 years ago, fentanyl almost killed me, man.
Oh, Jesus.
I had to. They had hit me with some Narcan and stuff like that. That fentanyl stuff is no joke, man. No joke. So, as far as the border wall goes, for the fentanyl, it'd be best for everybody if that stuff just got, taken out. Nobody, we ban it, becomes a Schedule I drug and all that stuff. So, just, a little tidbit of my experience with that stuff. So when they say it's that deadly, believe them.
Oh, I know it is, man. I know people who, the fentanyl, I've heard it before a while, I've heard about fentanyl for a very long time. And with me, it's not necessarily a substance. I mean, in a way it could be, but I'm really battling it, but it's more to do with of a family type thing. So, but my friend, I'm glad you're okay. I'm glad you kicked it in the ass. And you move forward and you progress, my friend. That's good to hear.
Yeah, it was a big wake-up call. So, but let me ask you another quick question. In the room that your studio is in, are you under an incandescent light bulb?
That's my camera. It sucks.
Well, what I'm saying is a tube light. If you're under a tube light, it'll cause your video to go warm and then cold and then warm and then cold. That's why your shirt is showing through the chroma key when you lean back, is because it's showing a cold color where it's your chroma key is picking up on your shirt.
So what should I do?
You can either change the settings in your camera to an incandescent setting. Because if you do a slow motion on the light, it flickers red and blue.
Yeah.
I went to audio and visual production. I got my technical degree in that, so I just thought I'd throw that out there and help you out. So a different light can help, or you might need to set your white balance on your camera, and it'll fix
it's on auto.
The chroma key.
It's on auto.
What's that?
My white balance is on auto.
See if you can, with a white balance, you want to get a piece of paper, a white piece of paper, and hold it so more than 2/3 of the screen is covered by white, and then set your white balance, and it'll fix that stuff.
Yeah, I messed with it a little bit. I think it looks a little better. Looks a little better.
Yeah. So, anyway, I don't want to take up a whole bunch of your time or anything like that. I just had one kind of like serendipitous moment or whatever.
Go for it.
When you the other night you did the video about the what is it hydrogen cyanide or
Yes, yeah, hydrogen cyanide.
I can't remember the exact chemical, but
that was it. You were right.
After I watched that video and everything, I was going through my YouTube feed, and I had a video from and you can look this up. It's called Force or Federal Resources, and it's a video called Chemical of the Month, and it was that exact chemical that you did the presentation on. My question to you is, how do you think that they would implement the hydrogen cyanide to use against us?
Oh well, because if you listen to it, from what I researched, it's a very mild almond smell that is not very detected.
Right.
So why wouldn't they just release it from a fucking plane? Sorry, my language. Sorry. Why wouldn't they just release it from why wouldn't they release it from just crop dusting?
Well, I can see that as far as hitting the public, but do you think it would dissipate in the air, or do you think
man, crop dusting? You know how low those planes get? Those planes get real low, man. Helicopters.
So,
you could do it with. I mean, there's probably a lot of ways that they could do it. What do you think? How would they do it? What's your opinion?
Well, personally, to me, how volatile it is, even in fumes, with it being a noxious gas and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that really comes to my mind is, the Nazi death camps and the showers and all that stuff. Like, I feel like if they got everybody all loaded up in a room and then just like Zyklon B, and
Sure.
let that can go, and it would just kill everybody like that. So, but I don't know exactly how it would be implemented, but it is kind of a curious thing that they'd be shipping in that much of a particular chemical,
Yeah, very, very strange. I don't know what is up their sleeve, but let's just be honest. The only other thing that hydrogen cyanide is used for is pharmaceuticals in that article. And let's be honest, they're not using it for pharmaceuticals. They're using it to probably for like an Agenda 21 type scenario.
Right, and that was through FEMA, right?
Correct, FEMA. Yes.
Well, we should definitely pay attention to Georgia that just had those tornadoes and all that stuff.
Sure. Alabama and Georgia.
Yeah. Alabama. FEMA's on their way down there as part of the aid, disaster aid and stuff like that. So maybe something fishy is going to happen around there with FEMA and everything.
Well, I hope so. I hope they're definitely exposed, and definitely keep your eye. Yeah, I'm really glad that that video did well. Apparently, these videos that I'm putting out, guys, are I don't really think a lot of people are talking about see, this is the thing, Keegan, is I don't watch other channels at all. I will tune in to Red Pill. Me and him talk now. I'll tune in sometimes.
I catch you in the chat room all the time. So
yeah, I tune into his live stream sometime just to say what's up, and I'll donate to him. But other than that, I don't watch anybody else's stuff. So when I do a video, it's all my research, just everything that I think is interesting. And I don't want to. I don't.
You're doing one hell of a job, man.
Yeah, I do all this by myself. There's one other guy that does send me information, but he's 3 states away. So this is pretty much 90%, 95% me. But what I'm saying is that when I don't do Q posts either. I sometimes will cover Q, but everyone does Q, and I follow Q every single day. But people are better at it than others, and I try to I try to be super original with everything I do, because if you're not original, man, you're gonna lose followers. You're gonna lose credibility, because people are gonna think you're copying, or they're gonna think you're a patriot, PAY, triot.
Oh yeah. Now I'm kind of since I don't do the actual broadcasting of a show or anything like that, I tune into any of the Patriot shows that I can tune in, Patriot Hour, all of them and stuff like that. And I just like to see what everybody else's take on those cue drops are. Some of them are different. Some of them are exactly the same, just kind of like a carbon copy of, them listening to somebody else and agreeing with them. But no, I do think that your research and stuff and your input on that is way different than anybody else's. So I always look forward to hearing what you have to say about the situation.
Well, I'm going to drop about three more podcasts, and the only thing, and I don't want to sound like a PAY triot, but YouTube demonetizes just about all of my videos, obviously, because I'm on some kind of IP blacklist. So I'm probably gonna have to get a VPN. So the best way to really help this channel is to go to my PayPal or my Patreon, or to go to the Super Chat. I mean, that's the best way, because Google is an SOB, man. They I would love to do this full time, so that I can put more emphasis and more time into this. But as of now, I mean, we're on the brink of being able to do that. But as of right now, I can't, because of monetization.
Well,
we'll get there.
I totally get what you're saying, because I think I've noticed that if I catch a Red Pill 78 video or Space Shot video right when it comes out, it'll have ads on it and everything. But then the next day, if you go back to it, all ads are gone and all that stuff. So
that's what they do to all of us, and it stinks, man, because this may not seem like a lot. It may not seem like a lot, but there's a lot of work that goes into this. And if you can't, you don't like asking for money because you have pride. You don't want to ask for donations, so you expect to get paid from Google, who's worth billions and billions of dollars. But instead, they want to censor you and they want to demonetize you, which is garbage.
Right. Yeah. And when I went to broadcasting school and got my technical degree in audiovisual production, one of the things that they told us throughout the whole school year was all about networking, because it's not what you know, it's who you know. And, that's just kind of a sad state of things, especially in our politics and all that stuff nowadays. But for you, Thomas, I have a feeling that if you keep doing this and you get through it, you're going to be one of the next news networks, man. You're gonna have the people's attention and their trust way more than CNN. And I hope for the best for you, man. I hope you can have your own crew, and you can start sending people to DC to get the live video footage, rather than some chopped and screwed video that CNN wants to give us out of context. So, dude, I believe in you, man, and I'll support you until your end, man. Until you don't want to broadcast anymore. So just keep faith in the plan, and hopefully I'll see you syndicated on all of the internet here after all the deep state gets taken down. So thanks, True. I'll talk to you later, man. I'm going to let you get someone else in on the phone, all right?
Keegan, thank you for those awesome thoughts. I'll finish speaking with you off air, man. Thank you so much, dude.
All right, have a good one.
Bye-bye. Keegan, man. That's so nice, man. So kind of him. And that's in the back of my head, guys. I have sacrificed a lot to do this.
Snappy snap.
To accept, press 1. To send a voice.
What's up, man? What do you want me to call you?
Oh, well, it's either Snappy Snaps or Matthew Sims. I let everyone decide which one they want to call me.
I'll call you Snaps.
Yeah, that's what it is, either or. How you doing, man? Hat's looking crisp as always.
Thank you, my friend. I'm doing good. How are you tonight?
I'm doing pretty good, man. Did you catch the Joe Rogan talking to the Twitter guys the other night?
Oh my God, yes I did. I watched it today at work.
How amazing is that? In your face, we are going to start rewriting the Constitution, and we really don't care. Like, I give props to Tim Pool for calling them out on a lot of that stuff, man. It was amazing.
Dude, Tim Pool is an autist, bro. That dude can retain information like he's definitely an autist. Second opinion on that, Jack Dorsey is a piece of garbage. And the only reason that woman was with him is because that's basically his PR spokesperson, who is probably a lawyer, because she did not talk like a normal person. She talked like an attorney.
Every time there was a question of debate of legal nature, he would look right over to her. So absolutely, she was a legal representation.
Absolutely.
What really got me, man, which one I wanted to point out is, you notice optics are being shown as we know. I mean, tonight Israel is getting hit again with strikes. But get this. What he explained during that interview is exactly what Elon Musk explained to Joe Rogan a few months before.
Oh, really?
Yeah, about how AI is going to take over. It's too much. If you did not watch the Elon Musk interview, my man, a few months ago, you should, because you could tell in Elon Musk's demeanor, even he knows there's some big things going on right now. I didn't know if you watched Elon Musk interview too, but they go 1 and 2 together. I interview that one with Temple.
I don't trust any of these guys. I don't trust Elon Musk. I don't trust Jack Dorsey. I don't trust any of these people.
I don't trust them at all, but I'm telling you, if you watch the Joe Rogan interview with Elon Musk, it's going to open your eyes to a lot of things going on, and you'll be like, oh, he knows way more than he's saying. I'm telling you, go watch it when you get a chance.
I will, Snaps. I definitely will, man.
All right.
I appreciate your call, dude. And I'm glad you watched that Jack Dorsey. Hey, man, if anything, please follow me on Twitter if you haven't already.
Okay, of course. Like I said, the only thing going on right now is about an hour or two ago, some more Israel army actually started doing airstrikes in Gaza. So we know tensions are pretty hot out there. We just got to keep an eye and see what goes on.
We'll keep an ear and an eye out for that, man. Thank you for calling, Snaps.
All right, God bless you and all the Patriots, my man. Stay safe.
You too, my friend. Bye-bye. So I think this is the way we're going to have to do it. I mean, how's the sound quality with the phone through my phone to you guys? Watching videos at work. Awesome. Have a great night, everyone. Yes, Sarah Gunner. Give me a 1 if the sound is okay through the telephone, or 2 if it's a little tingy. Don't be too too over dramatic about this, please. Milwaukee.
Benny.
To accept, press 1.
Hey, Denny, is that your name, Vinny?
Yeah, Benny, that's my name.
What's up, man? How are you?
I like your show. I'm new here, but I had a couple concerns.
Go for it.
First off, you're not associated with CNN, right? Let's see on the screen, CNN.
Oh no, you do not see CNN. You see Q. You see QNN, not CNN.
Oh, QNN. Okay, my bad. Now, I wanted to reference a caller that called about 10 minutes ago. He was talking about the wall.
Yes, go for it.
Yeah, so he was saying that it's not worth it and all that, but it actually costs us more to have illegal immigrants here than to build a wall. It would cost over $100 billion to have immigrants to the cost of them to have them here versus building a wall. So I don't know what he's talking about.
Okay, go ahead. Say that one more time. I'm sorry. Go for it.
Oh, I said that the caller that called, is this better now? Okay. I said the caller that called earlier said the wall is not efficient and it costs too much. It's not worth it. But the truth is that the wall is cheaper than paying for the illegals here. It's going to cost over $100 billion to have the illegals here, but the wall does not cost that much. So he doesn't know what he's talking about.
Right. Yeah. The wall isn't very expensive at all. The wall could be, like I said, I think it's, $5 billion with a steel wall going up that will take care of more than enough. But I get what you're saying, dude. Yeah. I didn't really agree with that caller either.
Yeah, I don't know how he can be a Trump supporter and not support the wall. That's whack, man.
That is I totally agree. I disagree with that with him. And you make a good point, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, one last thing. Did you watch the Joe Rogan, Alex Jones podcast last week?
Yes, sir, I did. I enjoyed it thoroughly.
And what did you agree or disagree with?
I agreed with a lot of what Alex Jones says. I don't believe Alex Jones is I definitely believe he's compromised. I definitely believe he's definitely been paid off. He's so wealthy. He's not making all that money from what is that stuff called? Alpha Brain or whatever he sells. I think he's hilarious. I think I would literally watch him just because I think I understand comedy. I follow comedians and comedy very, very close. And he makes me laugh so hard. And they know it. Like, he knows what he's doing. He's playing a character. And, I literally agreed with 95% of what he said in that podcast. He's a very smart man, but he is definitely compromised.
Right. Yeah, I think he does speak a lot of truth. He is a showman, but he does speak a lot of truth, and he cares about our country. So I think that's the most important thing.
Yes, sir. I agree. Very good podcast.
All right, Thomas. Thanks for taking my call. I'm just going to sit back and enjoy the rest of it. You have a good day.
You too, man. Take care. Thank you for the call.
Thanks.
Yeah, guys. So I say please follow me on Twitter at True Reporting. You can donate to this channel by going to my PayPal or Patreon. It is I think it's in the description box of this live feed. It's also up and down within the chat. It's in the mods. They put it in there. Or you can go to the super chat, which is down below where the $sign is. You can click that. Even $1 or $2 is worth it. Here's a topic that we could definitely go. What do you guys think about this QAnon book? What do you guys think about the QAnon book? That's what I want to know. I hear a lot about it. I see a lot of infighting. There's a ton of infighting with this. And I want to know what your take is. I don't know what DMS is, Ethan Kirk. I mean, DMs. What is DMs? Okay, yeah. So what is the thing? So Deborah Watson says she ordered it. C Denver says, who is profiting from the book? Follow the money. Okay. Oh, DMs, direct messages. Ugh, are you messing with me, CD? New Jersey.
Acuna.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Acuna, what's up?
Hey, man, what's going on? How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you tonight?
I'm doing well myself. I love your show. I've been following you guys for the past 3 months. Like,
I got injured about back in Thanksgiving, and one of the good things about that was I was able to capture this whole movement, with you and various other shows. And unfortunately, I'm going back to work soon, so I'll be spending less time on these threads. But you're talking about this whole QAnon book movement and the whole capitalization of it.
Sure.
And I think it's a paradox because it kind of is bringing it to the mainstream, which is good and bad. I just think it's part of a subconscious movement, and there's some sincerity behind the whole underground movement. And I just feel like it's a capital exposure at this point. I mean, I just want to know what your thoughts about that is.
Well, I mean, I don't have an opinion on it, to be honest. I don't like to I don't want to be even linked to any of that, because I think people. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. I think people are shooting themselves in the foot. I'm all about teams. I'm all about teamwork. But there are people within this movement that I am wary of, and I'll leave it at that. I've spoken to genuinely, honestly, I have spoken to nearly everyone, every big channel in this movement. And, there's very few that, I feel I would not get into money situations with them. Which you don't. I mean, you don't, anyways. And I don't want that to be. I don't want to come off as as a jerk off. But I'm saying that even with friends, man, you don't want to get into money situations with friends because it can cause a lot of tension.
You know what? You tested that perfectly because I work on Wall Street and I see what money does to people, and it's horrific. And you're right, because once something gets commoditized, the tensions arise because money it's very volatile and it's very toxic. And I watch all different channels. I watch all different YouTube guys, and I see the disparity that's taken place over the last few months because of the game of popularity. Between, I'm not going to mention any names, but I watch all the main guys.
Yes.
And I've seen that take off as its own creature for each individual. And you're one of the few guys that kept true to your original charter, your original game plan.
Yes.
And I see the tension already between the original starters and the forefounders of this whole movement. I see that already. And I'm not sure if I'm accurate on that, but I do sense something going on where certain guys are more popular than the others, and that comes with the whole popularity game, and of course there's income and economics involved in all this. And I am concerned. Basically, what I'm trying to say is I am concerned about the economics derived from creating a book already. I mean, we're talking, a year, 2 years into this underground movement, and maybe 6 months of popular exposure at best, and somebody's already capitalizing on a book. This thing is not about economics. This thing is about a personal awakening and an enlightenment and an awareness awakening. And it shouldn't be capitalized. That's just my opinion. Now, is it going to get the message out there? Yes, but it's also going to dilute the product in the long run.
I agree, man. I agree. And anything to do with money and, it's, like, in my opinion, I do this because I want people to understand what in the hell is going on. And I wish that there were more of us out there. And I don't, and you can see, man, if you have good intuition, you have a good head on your shoulders, you can see through the garbage that's out there. I'm telling you, man. And I know you can. You've seen it. And
Hey, man, I consider you one of the purists out there.
thank you, dude. That means a lot to me. And I'm not trying to toot my own horn or anything like that, but I know I am, man. I know that I'm not comped, or I'm not out for to swindle or to deceive people. I'm just here to do my research. I'm extremely creative, like my whole life since I was a kid. I was doing, this is a little, I don't know if the right word is intimate or whatever, but me and my friends, we would do backyard wrestling. We would write scripts. We would do everything. I grew up in in the suburbs in a middle-class neighborhood, and we were all about making movies and everything, man. It was so much fun. And no one else really stuck with it, but the whole time, all of my neighborhood friends were like, yeah, man, like you're going to do something that has to do with film or with, writing or something like that. And lo and behold, here I am. I had to do it all by myself, but, and I'm not.
Hey, man, let me
go for it.
You know what? Let me tell you something, man. A wise person told me a long time ago, if it's right, it's right. And if you know it's right, you're going to feel right. And you're doing the right thing out there, my man.
Thanks, dude. Yeah, I feel like what I'm doing is the right thing. And I'm not saying anyone's trying to get rich off this book. I'm not saying that at all. I don't know anything about the book. I'm just here to just.
There's money in the book. There's only money in the book. There's economics involved in that. So I'm just curious to know who the author is and everything. You know what? I just want to tell you and your audience that regardless of a book, regardless of how vast this movement has taken off, and again, I'm going to be honest with you, I got injured in Thanksgiving, and I've been out for about 3 months, but what captivated me was the whole December 5th George Bush funeral, okay? And that's how I got captivated in all this.
Yes.
And I've been injured and I couldn't go to work. I've been healing for the last 3 months. And I just witnessed what was going on, and it completely captivated me. And of course, I have to filter through all the nonsense and all the BS out there. But what's taken place is really a true awakening. And whether we filter through inaccurate or information that's wrong, which a lot of people do, the important thing is to stay true to the course, because truth is always the hardest path, no matter what. You know that.
Yes.
Being a journalist to a certain degree, this path and this journey is always going to be the poorest and the hardest path to follow.
Yes.
And there's a microcosm of celebrityism that's taking place right now through some of the guys that originally followed back in December. And it's amazing how in 3 months, how that's evolved, where guys are doing these shows with key guests and key personnel because of the stardom. And I see that pattern, and I see the decay that's taking place in this industry. But you're one of the last true guys out there that are sticking true to the original format, and the original core of what this is really about is about the education of people, and not the monetization of this. Because otherwise, you could be just another Facebook if you wanted to,
Sure, and I just got done stating that, man, and I'll let you go here right after this. Is that if I got monetized, if all my videos were monetized through Google, which I put a lot of time and effort into this, it's free content. Why wouldn't I get paid? Why is it a bad thing that I get upset that my videos are demonetized because my politics are not the same as theirs? So when I get demonetized, you know, I want to do this full time so I can put more time into it and put more productivity into this.
You gotta eat. I understand. I get that. I'm not judging on that.
Right. But yeah, I know. Right. But I'm saying, so, you know, to show your support when I, you know, if I'm not saying, I even say every day, I say, if you aren't financially able to help keep this channel alive, then just leave a like. A like is all, you know. I'm not on my hands and knees. I never will be, you know. I have another job besides this, but I would love to put every bit of my effort into just this alone, because I feel that I should. And I've come this far. Why would I want to just, you know, back off of it? I never will back off of this.
Hey, man, stay true to the game plan and stay true to yourself. Obviously, you have. And I really thank you for taking my call. I appreciate the time, man.
Dude, call back anytime. What was your name again?
My name is Acuna. I chat on the top chat. What's going on? I only have YouTube.
Acuna, thank you, my friend. I appreciate it so much. Thank you for the kind words. It means a lot. Thank you. Very nice guy. Thank you. Very nice person. No, Phil Smith, he wasn't questioning anything about me. He was just saying that there are people out there that are a little on the fence.
Donald.
To accept, press 1.
Hey, Donald, what's up, my friend?
Hey, hi. How you doing? I've been trying to get a hold of you for the longest time.
Well, it's good to hear from you, Donald. What's going on, dude?
Yeah, there was an issue that I want to specifically talk about, and I think it might have gotten overlooked by most people, but I was watching the hearing between Kristen Nielsen, or the Department of Homeland Security lady, and she was having her hearing today. And I've been focusing in mostly on the immigration issue, and a lot of what I've seen, particularly from Democrats, is they kind of virtue signal and make this issue about kids locked up in cages, and that it's not a national emergency. The problem that I see with that theory is that the very fact that if you go by their own logic, that makes it a national emergency, because the laws that are created that create this incentive for people to come here in the first place are what are creating the very thing that they're complaining about. So, you know, I find it very problematic that they're crying about these issues while at the same time not trying to resolve them. And part of that is the border wall. And I was actually having a conversation with an individual, and he was a liberal, and he was making this argument that we need a comprehensive approach, but refused to admit that we needed a border wall. And how can you approach something comprehensively if you're not going to add something that's going to stem the illegal immigration that's coming into our country, which is causing a variety of different issues, from social issues to economic issues. And I really have a problem with that. So I kind of wanted to get your take on that, as well as getting your take on a video that I came across on YouTube. He's actually a detractor of QAnon, or Q movement, Titus Frost.
Sure.
And he made a video, and just give me a moment so I can reference back to it. I have a picture of it. I apologize for the pause.
Oh, you're fine, dude.
Yes, the headline says, "Questions for QAnon crowd: Genie Energy, Bijan Kian, IP3, Flint Intel Group, and if I'm pronouncing this wrong, forgive me, but Kazminian, or something like that, Kaceminy." And somehow he was trying to make this insinuation that General Flynn was some nefarious actor, and like somehow that tied into the QAnon phenomenon. And why weren't Q followers answering these questions as far as
a court case or an indictment that was going through with this Bijan character. So I was wondering if you might have some insight into that as well.
I don't, man. Sadly, I don't. I don't follow Titus Frost. I don't really follow really anybody. I kind of just do my own stuff. Does Titus Frost have a YouTube channel, or does he do only Twitter?
He does have a YouTube channel, and the only reason why I mention that is because I tried, and something that I followed the Q phenomenon for quite some time, and I'm not as much of a researcher as I am like a person who follows people that do the research, and then I kind of piggyback the research they do, and then just corroborate it in a way. But he's been a detractor of the Q phenomenon for quite some time. And Q has always mentioned, like, get to know your enemies, like, and know who your enemies are. And they'll come in different fashions. And these are the types of people that I like to pay attention to, because I want to know what the detractors are saying as well, and where they're getting their information. And that's why I specifically follow them. Unirock is another individual that I kind of follow, who's a detractor of the QAnon phenomenon.
Yeah.
My biggest problem is that when you find these detractors, they always address the identity of QAnon instead of actually addressing the information.
There you go. You're a smart man.
And that kind of, seems like a left-leaning ideology, because anytime you have a conversation with a leftist or a Democrat, and I don't like to get into identity politics, whether it be gender, race, or your political status, when you're dealing more with the left, they tend to, look at your identity. And this is kind of what I see with the Q phenomenon, is they focus in on who QAnon is, and he's a LARP, and he's this, or she's that, or they're this, and they're that. And it's like, well, if you just address the information and say, all right, that's inaccurate, and then you prove why it's inaccurate, then it would make more sense to me. But it doesn't seem like I get a lot of that. That's why I kind of stray away from it, but I pay attention to what they're talking about. Sure.
Yeah. You got to watch those distractors, man, or detractors, either or. I appreciate the call. I think you're going to be the last call of the night. I got to do some more recording. I think we're just going to have to go through the phone from now on, because actually, let me try something real quick while you're on the phone. Just real quick.
And just quickly, while you're doing that, I would suggest anybody that's listening to go and look up the House, the Kristen Nielsen committee interview today, where they were asking a variety of different questions. It was specific to immigration, but you could definitely see how it was very biased in the questions, and even in her responses. And I don't even think it got a lot of public attention, other than a bunch of leftists outside protesting her.
What are you talking about? Who is protesting?
Kristen Nielsen, if I'm correct, pronouncing that name correctly, Department of Homeland Security, was giving kind of testimony to the Committee of Department of Homeland Security or something like that. And I could be a little off in that committee name, but she was giving some testimony there. And they were giving they were doing this line of questioning with regards to immigration, and they were trying to conflate issues, and there were certain representatives that were trying to make it a race issue, or they were trying to detract from the problems at the southern border by making it sound like there was more problems at the northern border. So I had a problem with that, and then they tried to associate that subtly with race, because as we know, it's predominantly Europeans in
the northern hemisphere, while Latin Americans from the southern hemisphere. So that's what they were trying to insinuate, and I didn't necessarily like that. I think it further divides the country by trying to insinuate that it's a race issue when it's not. There's social and economic and even health issues that are created through illegal immigration, and it needs to be solved. And I think our president is doing the right thing, and we need to
absolutely.
He did, and we did what was in his constitutional authority.
Yes.
Which is another thing they tried to say. Oh, well, what happens when they try and do this with guns? And that's not going to work because you can't. That they don't have the constitutional authority to subvert a constitutional amendment.
Correct.
That actually needs to be voted on. So the logic that they're using is completely stupid. And,
they don't have logic.
But I suggest that people look at it, go take a look at it, and see like the line of questioning, and they can be a little more informed on the radical beliefs of these left-leaning Democrats that want to just destroy our country.
Yeah, I agree, man. You know, these people are not very smart. I don't know where they get them from. And they seem to just be troublemakers to me. Probably CIA or definitely within a deep state bloodline. But my friend, I appreciate your call. Very thorough. And we'll try and do this again tomorrow night, man. Call back anytime.
Yes, and hey, I appreciate everything you do. It's people like you that keep people informed, because there's things that you put out that I've actually learned from and actually been able to do a little bit of research on my own. So I appreciate platforms like you and other platforms such as like and not to kind of throw other platforms out there on your channel. I don't mean to
It's okay.
do that, but there's other platforms like Space Shot 76 that I listen to, Praying Medic, Dustin Nemos. They all follow the Q phenomenon. All very informative.
Yes.
Your channel is very informative, and I got you. I'm a subscriber, so I get your updates, and I appreciate it all.
Thank you.
I know it's hard work.
It is, my friend. I greatly appreciate the support and the kindness, and it means a lot to me. I don't want to. I definitely want to make everyone aware that anytime that you send good wishes and well wishes towards me and good support, it means a ton. And my friend, thank you for calling. I greatly appreciate it.
All right, brother. Take it easy.
Have a great night, man. Bye-bye. And my friends, trying to shut this phone off, not take a picture. My friends, I want to thank everyone from the bottom of my heart for tuning in today to True Reporting live call-in show. If anyone out there is a tech guy, I have an iRig 2 that I could plug the phone directly into the computer. I tried to do it just then, as you saw, but it did not work. I feel like I have it hooked up correctly, so we may have to get somebody to help me to get the quality even better with the phones. The camera, the green screen, everything, the chat is working wonderful, and it's just with the calls. We had a good show tonight, though, and I greatly appreciate everyone who donated tonight, everyone who definitely left a like, and everyone who participated. It means a lot to me. You have no idea. I felt like this went very smooth. And guys, it's only up from here. It's only going to get better quality. We're the only call-in show within the QAnon movement. So tell your friends, tell your family to definitely just check us out. Check me out. I put in a lot of work into this, and I greatly appreciate all of the support. I really do. So please follow me on Twitter at True Reporting. Also, you can donate to this channel by going to the PayPal or Patreon in that description box within this live video, and it's up and down in the stream. I want to thank everyone who participated tonight and called in. I know sometimes it can be difficult to call into a show and put your voice out there, but I greatly appreciate it. Thank you to everyone who stopped by in the chat. Hello to everyone and goodbye. GTO Mama, Shan Anon, Sam Council. I will check you next time. Who else is in there? Jane Cotton, Connie Kynes, Mo for Momo for 57. Ringo Stark. Michael Meyer. Don't kill anyone tonight, Michael Myers. Slim Frank, all the mods. Ronnie Shekelson. Yeah, Ron, I'm hustling, my friend. Terry, thank you always. Crew Chief 2, thank you. Everyone else, I greatly appreciate it. Snafu Snaps, thank you. I greatly appreciate all your help because I definitely need it putting the links in and all that. I greatly appreciate it. My friends, I will talk to you very soon. I hope you have a wonderful evening. God bless you. God bless America. Bye-bye.